Shout out to Money Brown, man. Ernest Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight War? This your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on two big dogs of the lightweight division. We got Teofimo Lopez, should be on everybody's pound for pound list. The king of the lightweights, the unified lightweight world champion, looking to take on the mandatory and George Kambosos, the Australian native, who is getting fed up and pissed off that this fight haven't took place yet. And now we are waiting on, a ruling from the IBF on the Triller purse bid. Right? So we don't know if this fight is going to take place. So it says undisputed lightweight champion Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos Jr. team are waiting for the ruling by the IBF for them to decide whether Triller has defaulted on their purse bid due to their decision to move the date of the fight from October the 4th to October the 16th now. Kambosos is asking the IBF to find Triller in default because they've optioned to move the fight to October 16th. ESPN states that Kambosos wants more than 300,000+ to agree to move the battle from October the 4th to the 16th, and Triller isn't going to accommodate him on the request. The uncertainty surrounding the Teofimo Kambosos fight hurts fans' interest because they don't know if the match will be happening. Triller is putting the event on pay-per-view, meaning that they must get Kambosos Jr. to sign off as soon as possible to move to the October 16th date. We got Dan Raphael right here. He said some things. It say, I make of it someone is scared. They talk a lot, and now they're starting to see that they got to pay the price for it, said Teofimo to Behind the Gloves, and reacting to Kambosos not signing off to move the date of the fight from October the 4th to October the 16th. Teofimo says he could fight a substitute on October the 16th. He loses the biggest payday of his career, said Teofimo, on what happens if Kambosos fails to sign off to move the date. He loses the biggest opportunity of his lifetime. You're asking for 300,000 more when you get $2 million for this fight. Not only that, you're getting the chance of a lifetime to be displayed on national television where millions of people are going to watch you. And you get to fight for all the titles in one shot. So, for me, we're still going to fight October 16th. It's still going to happen. It's that we would have to get a substitute. Teofimo is going to be fighting. We're not here trying to deny it for everybody. We're not trying to ask for extra money. Now, my intent is not only to hurt this guy, but to make him think twice about ever putting on another pair of gloves again, said Teofimo to George Kambosos. I think with him doing all that, I think he's trying to find a way out. Triller didn't pay me to go out there and change the date of the fight. I'm just changing so that instead of fighting on a Monday with Monday Night Football, that's a tough competition along right there because it's the Raiders against the Chargers. I'm here to break Kambosos' face, said Teofimo. If Teofimo fights a replacement opponent on October 16th, that will hurt the pay-per-view sales even worse unless it's someone that the fans are familiar with. With a little over 2 weeks to go before the October 16th date, the chances of Teofimo getting a quality substitute are minimal. So now, y'all see what's going down, man. George Kambosos want extra money. He want an extra $300,000 to go out here and fight. He feel like his time is being wasted. The fight has been pushed back, 4 times now? And I think George Kambosos is fed up and he's pissed off. He feel like we should have been had this fight going on, man, around the fucking summertime, and now we in the fall time. So I could have fought twice this year instead of once. You understand what I'm saying? So George Kambosos is feeling pissed off, man. He feel like that Triller has did all this shit and it's taken away from him, bro. It's taken away from him. So if the fight could have happened in June or July, right? If that fight would have happened, then right now he'll be fighting a second time. He'll be fighting a second time. The thing is, for how much money, it's a situation. How much money will he be fighting for if, the fight have got pushed back? Now, I understand George Kambosos' frustration. I really do, bro. Because it's not my fault that the fight is being pushed back. The fight has been pushed back because y'all didn't want to go up with Floyd Mayweather. The fight got pushed back because Teofimo Lopez caught Corona, right? Now the fight is getting pushed back because y'all saying y'all don't want to go heads up with the fucking Raiders and the Chargers. It don't have nothing to do with me. I'm a fighter. I train to fucking fight. I train to fight. And if y'all give me a date and say we supposed to be there, then let's be there for that fucking date. You understand what I'm saying? It's been dragging out too long now. Too long. And even though I got Teofimo Lopez beating the shit out of George Kambosos, right? Teofimo go whoop the shit out of this man. I still feel for him, right? And I do feel like Triller should compensate this man. If it's 300,000 more. But the thing is this, George. Fights get pushed back all the time, bro. Fights get pushed back all the time. Now, I never seen some shit get pushed back 3 times, to be honest with y'all. But it does happen. And nobody gets extra money, bro. Nobody gets extra money. You get what you signed up for. You getting $2 million on your contract, bro. $2 million. $2 million when Bob Erm didn't even want to give you that. He wanted to give you 6 figures. And to be trill with you, a motherfucker that's fighting in a title fight their first time, they do get 6 figures. You're not the star. You aren't the star. Even if you have a fan base, you're not the star. Teofimo Lopez is the champion. Not just the champion, he's the unified champion. He is the unified champion. And if the unified champion is not complaining, then they're going to look at you and say, why the fuck are you complaining? That's just how it goes. Now, if T.O. was out there saying, you know what, I want extra money, and he got extra money, then okay, I see you getting extra money. But if T.O. saying, no, it's cool, we go rock out with this, we go do this, we go do that, then they're going to follow suit with what the champion says because he's the headliner. He's the headliner. That's why he's still fighting on October the 16th, and they try and get you to sign up on the dotted line to get you in the ring. Now, George, I'm going to tell you now, you want to take this opportunity, bro. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. You don't want to fuck up with these sanctioning bodies like this. You don't want to fuck up with the networks like this. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, you can't get something going over in Australia or your promoters can't put you back on something like this or like that, but this is going to be bad for business. Even though they have been a reason, and T.O. catching COVID and all that shit has been a reason for this fight getting pushed back, things of that nature, still, business is business, bro. Business is business. Once you sign that contract, you're obligated to do what that contract says. Now, I don't know what's going on because it looked like that you haven't signed the contract right now because you got to pull out of a contract because it didn't happen on that day. But you don't want to pass up on $2 million and a shot at 3 fucking world titles, bro. Now that they're saying that these other sanctioning bodies are accepting the franchise title, people trying to make it as if it's going to be an undisputed championship bout. I still see it as a unification bout. I still see Devin Haney as the real WBC lightweight world champion. So to some, you might be fighting in an undisputed fight. To me, you fighting in the unification bout, and you getting $2 million, bro. You dig? Now, if you feel like you are that good, if you feel like your talents are that great, and that you can beat this man, Teofimo Lopez, then you should go ahead and sign that contract and go make this fight happen, bro. I want to see this fight. I have been waiting on this fight. I do feel like they've been dragging this shit out for so goddamn long, but I'm going to still pay my money to see the goddamn fight because I want to see how much you can match up against Teofimo Lopez, even though I know in my heart, deep down in my mind and my soul telling me that T.O. is going to fuck you up something terrible, bro. You dig what I mean? He's going to fuck you up something terrible. I still want to see if George Kambosos can go out there and do his thing and hang in there, or maybe even, you know, upset the apple cart and make Monty Brown look bad. Be like, yeah, Monty Brown, you got me fucked up. You think I can fight, huh? Yeah, you see me bust T.O. motherfucking nose open, huh? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Change my mind. I like being proven wrong, bro. I like to be proved wrong. You feel me? And I give credit where credit is due. I ain't the type of dude to be like, oh, yeah, you did that, man. That was no, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. George went out there and did this goddamn thing. He proved me wrong. He took it to T.O. ass, bro. You seen that shit? You know what I mean? But I got T.O. beating the shit out of you, bro. But nonetheless, I want you to get your opportunity and your biggest payday. The same thing I was saying about Caden Plant. But now he switched up on some funny ass shit, talking all this bullshit about Canelo. I want to see Canelo fuck him up. But you and T.O., y'all solved this fight. Y'all got into each other's face at the press conference. You said you want to do this to him. He said he's going to do this to you. You said he can't fuck with you. He said you can't fuck with him. I'm like, oh, they talking that shit. So I want to see if you really can hang in there, George. I want to see if you can hang in there, bro. You feel me? I want to see if you can be curious to George and go out here and prove me wrong, bro. Because I got this as one hell of a fight. I think it's a hell of a fight, but I got T.O. really, handling the business. You know what I'm saying? Handling the business and beating your ass. But I understand the frustration, bro. To push it back to push a fight back that many times, bro, from June, July, August, September, now we're in October. 5 fucking months, bro. I know that can be frustrating. I get it, bro. But get this little business over with. Move on with your career. Get your money and see what's in store for you. And if you go out there and beat Teofimo Lopez, oh my God, boy, that put you on cloud zero and it put you on the top at the lightweight division, bro. You can do some special shit behind that. Like T.O. said, you're going to be on a platform where you can have a lot of people watching you fight. I don't know about millions and millions like T.O. saying, like millions of people go by the pay-per-view, but you're going to have a lot of people watching you fight, bro. And this is the biggest stage of your career. The biggest stage of your career. And if you turn this down, George, you might regret it, my brother. You might regret it because it might not come back. It might not come back. You might go out there and get your ass whooped against a Rudy Poo or somebody that ain't even on Teofimo Lopez level. So at the end of the day, man, I feel a frustration. I do feel like Triller is wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong for trying to get compensated $300,000 extra because who knows what you could have done in your career. Who knows if you could have beat T.O. back then and became the world champion and got extra money, this and that. We don't know. But all we know now is the fight is trying to be set up for October the 16th. They need you to sign a contract so we can get it on, man. That's on a Saturday, bro. Let's get it on, George. Let's get it on, bro. We need this fight to happen. Keep it on track. I want to see you inside that square circle. I want to see what you got. I'm going to bat. I'm going to give you my money. I'm quite sure there's a lot of other people that's going to give you the money. And let's just get this fight over with. It's drug along for too damn long now. Too damn long. So we'll see how this play out, man. I got T.O. beating the shit out of this man. But at the end of the day, I do feel for George Kambosos because they have been fucking him around. Period. That's just the fact of the matter. So we'll see how this go down. They got to October the 16th. We'll see what the IBF rule. And we'll see if we got a fight or not. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC move. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunther52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.